Hello everyone, welcome back to another video today. It's been a very long time and I've been waiting to make this video. So let's start this new edition, and that is Chelsea Talks, where I cover the preview for the next game and along with some important news. So let's start this discussion. So first I'll go with the first important topic, and that is PULISIC leaving us in the summer? So first of all, I've attached a source that has said this thing, and we all know that Simon Phillips is very reliable and he puts all the Chelsea news, and he put this quote of Fabrizio Romano, one of the most reliable football agent in the world. Not football agent, he's in more terms of transfer news headliner, and he always has this news spot on. So he said that top clubs are interested in Christian Pulisic, and at the moment he wants to wait until the end of the season and doesn't want to cause problems. But if it continues like this, Pulisic will be one of the candidates to leave this summer. A very right quote by him, because see, Pulisic is not playing right now, and any player who is not playing will want to look at his options. But overall, I don't think there's something big to worry about. I think Christian Pulisic will slowly get his time. We have FA Cup games, we have big Premier League games after every 3 days. And remember, under Frank Lampard, there were rumors at the start by some of our fans when he wasn't playing under Frank Lampard that we should send him on loan. He was just signed to tap into US market. What happened? He became one of the regulars under Frank Lampard. He will prove everyone wrong and he will get his chance. Pulisic will remain patient. We have good players and it's a competition. You have to work hard. And Christian Pulisic will do it and bookmark it. This guy will be in a starting lineup next season. Do not forget his post-lockdown period. But just the problem with Christian Pulisic is that his injuries cause a major problem, and his injuries always derail the momentum he builds. So this was the first topic I covered today. Now let's move on to the COMAN links. And as per the source of Daily Mail, Sammy Mogbel, he has said that Chelsea are keen on Kingsley Coman as a potential replacement for Christian Pulisic. Now, I don't think we should go for this move, because for one injury-prone player, you're getting another. And we already have Callum Hudson-Odoi, we already have Hakim Ziyech, who has not played well this season, to be honest. We already are trying to go for Haaland, we already have Timo Werner, Kai Havertz. We don't need that right now. I'm really sorry, he's a very good player, but we don't need it, especially another injury-prone player at big money. Whereas if, to be honest, you want to go for someone, you can go for Jadon Sancho. So I don't think this deal makes sense, and I don't think we'll go for it. So this was the second part that I've covered. Now let's move on to the preview part for the Leeds match this week. So Leeds, we have to travel to Allen Road and we have to play this very high energetic side. So let's start the preview, and let's start with stats of Leeds United this season. So they sit 11th in the league. They have scored 43 goals this season, but have also conceded 46 with 11 games left. This could easily go above the 60 mark this season, and their record against the bigger teams, my god, is so bad. There were 2 draws, 5 defeats. They have scored 9 but have conceded 21. But I will tell you one thing, I do respect Leeds. They are the only team that are 4-0 down at Emirates and are still trying to attack. And they literally got it 4-3. It ended 4-2 to Arsenal. But overall, until they get a proper defender, these defeats against big teams, they will score 2 goals, but they'll concede 5 or 6. So they need to find some mediation between that. Because they have also lost 14 matches out of the 27 games this season. That's a massive ratio. But they also sit 11th in the table, so something is going very right. Let's move on now towards the Chelsea stats. And Chelsea, after the comfortable victory against Everton, sit 4th in the Premier League with 50 points, 14 wins, 8 draws, 6 defeats. Thomas Tuchel has come with a bang, and he's, especially in terms of defensive improvements, it's been massive from Christensen, Aspilicueta, Rudiger. Under him, Chelsea have acquired 7 clean sheets, have conceded just 2 goals, from which one was an own goal by Rudiger against Sheffield. Chelsea's highest goal scorer though has been Jorginho with 6 goals, who is tied with Tammy Abraham, and this is a concern that Thomas Tuchel has to solve. With so much attacking players in our disposal, that's a bit of shame for Jorginho to be our highest scorer this season, and Jorginho is one of my favorite players, but that's very concerning. Now we move on towards the predicted lineup of both the teams, and let's start with Leeds. So in my opinion, Leeds will go with the lineup we mostly expect from them, with Meslier, Eiling, Dallas, Cooper, Llorente. It's mostly Struket, but overall I think he's going with Llorente in the last 2 games. It will be Phillips and Klick in the midfield, 4-1-4-1 type formation, with Harrison trying to play from the middle, Rafinha at the wing, Costa at the wing, and Bamford a striker. In last 1 or 2 games, he hasn't played Harrison, but I think he'll give a go against Chelsea, and he will play a very attacking lineup. And with Bamford and the attacking threat they have in Costa, Bamford, Rafinha, Chelsea need to be very, very careful. Now we move towards my predicted lineup in terms of what Chelsea and Thomas Tuchel can do. He will rotate, though we have to be honest, with Atletico coming up, and some Chelsea players are suspended for the Atletico game. So I think first of all, Mendy is absolute leader in the lineup. Then we go to Aspilicueta, Christensen, Rudiger. Thiago Silva is injured, so he won't be part of this game. So therefore, no one from these three can get a rest. Jorginho and Kovacic will play in the middle because I think Jorginho is suspended for the Atletico game, so he will be involved in this game. And one of Kante and Kovacic will get a rest. And I think it will be Kante because Kovacic is needed in a game like Leeds. He will be required for his dribbling ability, for carrying the ball forward. So Kovacic will be part of this game. With Alonso most probably playing against Atletico Madrid, he will be rested and Chilwell will play this game, who has played very good last two games when he has been given chances. And Reece James will be rested, and Hudson-Odoi will not play on the left in this game, and instead he will play from the right. And Christian Pulisic, in my opinion, will finally get his deserved chance, with Mason Mount also playing, because Mason Mount will also not be part of Atletico Madrid match because of suspension. And then it won't be Timo Werner, he will be rested. And also, to be honest, Kai Havertz's performance last match against Everton was fantastic, so he will play as a striker, with Tammy Abraham sadly injured, and Giroud most probably again will be playing against Atletico Madrid and won't suit to play against Leeds United, a very high attacking pressing side where we need a very fast forward. So this was a lineup of both the sides. Now we move to the final part of the video, and that's the prediction. So first of all, I will love to show you some images of Leeds United. Now you can see in all these images that first of all, Leeds United press you very hard. They will not let you breathe. They will not let you come out of the box. But along with that, Leeds United also attack with a lot of men forward. Now, this is very good thing. When they press and win the ball, they have like 5 or 6 bodies in the box. But if you throw the ball long and some player takes it and you have a player forward, especially with the pace of Werner, Havertz, Mount, you could be on a 3-on-2 situation with them, as I posted the pictures below in this video. So Chelsea, if Jorginho can be up to this game and puts a fantastic performance, and Kai Havertz, Mason Mount, Christian Pulisic make the run-ins, if Chelsea take the chances, Chelsea could also score 4 or 5 in this game. I think this game is going to be very high scoring. Chelsea will concede, but I think Chelsea attackers will find their form back. I think I'm going for Leeds United 1, with Bamford scoring against his former employees, and Chelsea to score 3 with Christian Pulisic, Mason Mount and Kai Havertz, all 3 to be on the score sheet. This was my prediction. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.